The most difficult and important decision in your career is making a career choice. In your life. If you choose the wrong path, it will affect all aspects of your life. An average person will change their career path 5 times during their lifetime. If you feel stuck or unsure about which path to take, you're not the only one. There have been many discussions over the years. Blogs on social media about whether it is better to be employed than to be an entrepreneur. You should seriously consider quitting your job to start your own business. This video will help you decide. This video will help you determine what career path is best for you. This video will help you make a decision. You will get the most helpful information to help you make a decision. Let's get started. Are you a subscriber before we start? If you have not yet, you're missing out a lot on some fantastic information. Let's begin by looking at the benefits of being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is not an easy path. It can be more complex than you think. The traditional 9-to-5 route. Entrepreneurship will require many sleepless nights and multiple opportunities to make a living. This path is not for weak-willed people. It can lead to losses and uncertainty. Although this path can be risky, it is also gratifying. Risk comes with rewards. Entrepreneurs who succeed can balance risk and reward are successful. In every decision made. It may seem like the most challenging route, but it has many benefits. You are your boss as an entrepreneur. You have the freedom to choose your work hours and make your own decisions. It would help if you were not dependent on anyone but yourself. But you have to manage yourself and make plans. Decide on the actions that you want to take in your business. You will not find this in a workplace environment. You will need to follow the rules and regulations of another person. Reward effort. According to them, entrepreneurship is the only way to be compensated for your efforts. This may seem absurd, but let's explore it further. You can only work when you are employed. You will get the same salary at the end of each month if you work a certain number of daily hours. No matter how hard you work, the salary is set and fixed. Entrepreneurs will reap more rewards if they put in more effort. The more you put in, the greater the rewards. The higher your sales returns, the bigger your business will grow and the more you can take home. The capacity to increase income bracket. Being an individual is a better way to become rich. Entrepreneurship is more rewarding than being employed. You can make a lot of money by working. But it will be much more complicated than those who follow the entrepreneurial route. Because your salary cannot grow overnight, and your earnings are not guaranteed to increase. Your salary won't suddenly double if the company you work for is growing. Your net worth will increase when your business is thriving as an entrepreneur. Here's another interesting statistics. 72% of the wealthy have their wealth built from their businesses. Self-satisfaction. It's good to feel satisfied when you build something. Watch it grow. You will feel a sense of self-satisfaction when you watch your inventions grow. While you may be building someone else's dreams, you run your dream when you work for yourself. You are creating your own business. It may not be easy, but it is possible to make it home. Knowing that you are creating something daily will keep your spirits up. Survey results were compiled. The results showed that 65% of entrepreneurs are satisfied with their career paths. Only 15% of those employed felt satisfied with their job. This is something to consider. You can create a job if you want to. Start your own business once you have a growing company. Entrepreneurship can make a positive contribution to the economy by creating new jobs. We have now looked at the many benefits of entrepreneurship. Let's take a look at the reasons why a 9-to-5 might not be so bad. Security. Many people believe security is a prerequisite for a job. It gives you security. It is true, however. Let's look at the current state of affairs in the world. The coronavirus pandemic ravaged the entire world recently. It is believed that around 20% of the population was affected. More people have lost their jobs. People who earn a minimum wage hourly are currently. Security is not a benefit in unfavorable economic circumstances. Guaranteed paycheck. The month you will receive a guaranteed payment. If you become too comfortable, you'll lose your guaranteed income. You will become a slave to the salary you receive. People live paycheck to paycheck and rely on their wages. To survive, they need to make enough monthly income. They will lose their monthly earnings if they are laid off. Capital for business is the only real benefit. It would help if you had the capital to start your business to work a 9-to-5 job. This is why we believe you should work. Do not look for a job that will make you rich. After saving enough, you can quit your job to pursue the dream you've always wanted. If you do not, you'll end up as an enslaved person who builds someone else's dreams. Entrepreneurship may seem more lucrative, but it is not something you should do. Everyone. These are 5 ways to determine if you're ready to become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is not about starting a business but maintaining it. It has never been easy. It has never been easy to start and manage a successful business. It is a complex process. But if it isn't pursued, you won't know your chances of success. Every successful entrepreneur can tell you if you have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. Do you think an entrepreneur has these skills? The ability to execute ideas. Paul Graham once stated that the Y Combinator does not invest in ideas but in people. Execution is. Entrepreneurs have everything. Anybody can have the best ideas, and all money is needed. They can finance it but fail to execute it. This is just the beginning. You don't need a brand new idea to make it a successful business. Dating has been around for many years. Match came up with a way to help people find dates online, and it worked. Google of Bing was not the first search engine. However, it executed the idea well. People are capable of having thoughts. Every day, someone could have the same idea as you. The execution is the only thing that will make a difference. Though pictures can be purchased anywhere, execution is what will make the difference. It is what matters. If you're unsure whether entrepreneurship is right, be honest with yourself. Your answer to the question, "Do I have what is required to turn ideas into businesses?" was very sincere. 2. Take a chance. You cannot avoid taking risks. Entrepreneurs face risks every day. They must make the most important decisions that will impact the future of their business. Entrepreneurs share one characteristic: their ability to take risks. Let's take a look at Richard Branson. He is one of the most wealthy men on earth. He is self-made. He is a billionaire who took the most significant risks in his life. He was just a child when he began to emigrate. Established Virgin Atlantic, no one thought his airline could take on British Airways. One of the most renowned airlines in the world. The choice of closing down or continuing to operate was up for him. Continue to do business in what is being called one of the most brutal business conflicts of all time. Despite the unfair tactics of British Airlines, he continued to hold on to his small market share. He grew his business from a small company to a multi-million-dollar enterprise with just one lane. Are you able to take on the same risks? Are you willing to take on risks to help your business grow? 3. The ability to overcome failures. Although it may seem obvious, but it's not. You will experience many surprises and losses on your entrepreneurial journey. Here are your limits. Most people are driven to their core. Others use it to fuel their drive, while others give up. Your business could be running smoothly and making all the money you ever dreamed of. The coronavirus strikes, and you're forced to close down until the pandemic is over. Let's suppose you are in manufacturing and decide to make a lot of goods offshore. Upon arrival, you discover that half of the items are either substandard or damaged. Catherine of Braganza was the Portuguese princess who is credited with introducing tea to Britain. She made the decision. She had her goods manufactured in China, and the entire shipment arrived damaged. She lost millions of dollars worth of goods. What would you do? What if you could pick yourself up again and continue to pursue your dreams? Or would you call it? Do you want to quit and start a new venture? These are the tough questions to ask. You listen and are willing to learn. Successful entrepreneurs spend a lot of time learning and improving. There are always new rules to success. What works for Yahoo might not work for Google. You must be an entrepreneur, constantly learning, unlearning and relearning new concepts to succeed. It is essential to read or listen to audiobooks. Of all things, the most important is listen more than you speak. Please pay attention to your employees' words and listen to them. Listen to the opinions of customers and be open to hearing them. You will find the perfect solution for every problem. There is no shortcut to success, unless you are a genius. The jackpot is possible, but most people must learn to be lifelong learners. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his time reading. Richard Branson has never been to college, but he has read more books than anyone else. The average person. Do you have the time and willingness to learn? 1. Be a visionary. Those who succeed are the ones who dream big. Visionary is the key to success as an entrepreneur. It is essential to imagine where your company will be in the next few years. When it gets tough, don't give up and keep going. To have a successful business, you must first be a good entrepreneur. It is believed that the founder must delegate work to allow him to focus on the essential things. The vision of the venture. This vision will be crucial for the company's direction and achievement of its goals. Many startups fail due to a lack of direction. So, you made your first sale. What's next? Do you have vision boards? Are you able to create to-do lists? Do you have goals that must be achieved every day? If so, entrepreneurial opportunities could be for you. That's all for today. We appreciate your time. We hope that you have learned a few things. These things will help you decide if you want to go the traditional route, to start your own business. We wish you the best in whatever career path you choose. Take the time to. You can also check out our other educational videos to make your life easier. Subscribe if you don't already. What are you waiting for? You can find great videos daily on our website, so turn on the bell. You can also use the icons to ensure you don't miss anything. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.